Alrighty, guys, we are back with what I think is part 4 of the altars. If you've ever watched my channel, you know that after a while, I just completely forget what part we're on. But I'm currently searching for the kitchen to chat with the altars. I'm always searching for the kitchen, it feels like. It's on this level. Yeah, this level. Okay. So, it looks like they're chatting, actually.
Obviously.
Oh, okay, so they're meeting each other.
Never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home. Cheers.
Would it be weird in a room with yourself like this? This guy wants to talk, so we'll talk with him. What up, Jan?
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
I'll get you a dormitory.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm.
Sounds like a promise.
So I bet there's a time frame when I have to get that filled. Yeah, or something. Okay, not a time frame, but it feels like there should be. I wish. I don't like the layout right now. I feel like machinery's kind of in a room that, or in an area where it doesn't need to be. Maybe we scoot these up like that. And then we will have machinery. Actually, hold on. We'll take this up here. Put machinery up here. Kitchen here. Then we'll build dorms right here. Social room dorm takes 40 metals. So we really need metals right now. Okay. I think I need to find metals somewhere, right? Okay, in assignments. So the workshop, I'll assign him. They're off shift right now, so I'm trying to figure out how to change your shift. Don't know how to change shifts. Oh, the standard shift is, hold on. It's from 9 to 2100. Okay, so it is almost 9 right now. So we're gonna go ahead and head out, and while they work, we're gonna go try to get this stuff set up. Actually, we got rocks in the way everywhere. No, we're just gonna leave here, actually. There's rocks in the way everywhere. We need to find a place where we can get some metal. We need to be able to mine some metal to build this stuff. I think I've already like consumed the metal for the stuff that's being built, so that way we don't really have to worry about that. Metal deposit. Okay. This takes 2 energy. Oh, easy, dog. That's the easiest money I've ever spent. Okay, here we go. This is a deep metal deposit. I feel like a normal pace. This deposit allows you to mine metals at a normal pace without any health risks. Why isn't that nice? So does drilling have health risks? Metals deep deposit. Enriched metals deep deposit. Hold on. Well, I've got to get these metals here because well, I've got to have them, so Scan. Okay. It's over this way somewhere. I don't know how I feel about this whole mechanism here, but do I have enough metals to build a mining outpost? I do. And we've got to build more pylons, but I don't have enough stuff for the pylons. So this isn't going to work without pylons. So we have yet another thing we need pylons for. We need stuff to... I mean, he should be building... Yeah, our other guy's working on him right now, so we'll see. Enriched metals, radiation. Okay. Good to know. I guess that's what the yellow means, huh? Secret Alien movie, I guess?
Another movie.
Yeah.
This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Rubber Ducky University hoodie. So
Yes. I was missing that.
these are items that we can give to our pals, and they won't hate us. So I need to get more radiation shielding somehow. Let's see, do we have enough stuff to build? Okay, so we have enough stuff to build 3 pylons now. So we're gonna get the metal one built first. I feel like it is the most important. Oh, beautiful! Look at that. So we've got that built, and then we're gonna go ahead and try to build out here. We're not gonna quite make it, but that will just leave us 1 pylon short for next time. Oh, we're so close. So we'll be able to do that last pylon, which will give us a fast travel point out there. Let's see, what are they working on right now? Organics outpost, no storage space. Okay. So, Technician Yan, you can go there instead, because we're full on organics. Scientist Yan, you're working on... What are you working on? Pylons. Okay. And then they'll have a drill cartridge. So, let's see if there's something we can grab over here real quick. Oh, that's just organics. We're actually full on organics. We'll have another pylon in just a few minutes. Right? I think if we just sit here for a second, it will work, right? Because, yeah, he's got 7 more minutes. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we need to build actually another pylon in here. Kind of feels like a waste to put it right there, but we've got to get this Rhodium deposit. Rapidium. I keep saying the wrong thing. Rhodium. All right. Do we have enough to build another mining outpost? We do not. What do we need? We need. We need something we don't have. We're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna come back and build another mining outpost. Can I add stuff production from here? Oh, I can. Okay. So there's rocks that way. So let's come over here and get ready to break these rocks whenever that 15. Okay, so we're gonna wait till what, 32? 1332? And then we'll be able to break through this rock. 31, 32. Right here. Nice. That gives us a little shortcut. It looks like we've got maybe some hand-collected rupidium. So does it cost rupidium to make a drill? No, it's got to cost metal, right? What is this, rupidium? Okay, we can manually extract this. I like it. Like, the rupidium's almost like sentient. Like it almost feels alive in a way. There's some stuff that down there that we could gather, but we're gonna go ahead and build this this collection over here, or this mining outpost. There we go. And we are gonna work this mining outpost. I guess until the day is done, really. Recharge. Okay, so we can recharge here. Or we can travel back. We're gonna go ahead and travel back. So we need to figure out how to... well, first we need to build a dorm. So let's build a dorm real quick. We don't have enough to build a dorm. Okay. Well. What are they? They aren't working. Off shift. I thought he would be working, but that's fine. Okay. Let's go take this phone call, wherever it is. Should be up one. Maxwell.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Not really. I barely knew them.
Not really. Barely knew them.
Well, we are all grief-stricken down here. But also excited and proud of what you have achieved. I hope you grasp the significance of your discovery.
So, do people know I found rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan, and you understand the stakes. I don't want to put pressure on you, but failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I have mixed feelings.
I have.
I wonder if
mixed
these
feelings.
choices actually matter in the
Sure,
long run.
it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
No, I don't know who that is.
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
Are you buttering me up for something?
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
Then how come it works?
How come it works?
I don't know what Rapidium is. I'm so confused.
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
I mean, we're not going to get to it right away, but we're going to play along. It sounds like they literally just want us to box up Rapidium, send it home, and then they're going to abandon us.
Effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The branching.
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers.
I mean, if
but
I'm
regarding
using
this
it,
matter,
it's not that
like I
classified.
said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it.
Yeah, then why can't you tell
Now,
me?
I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
The altars.
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest.
Are you
to keep
kidding
that
me?
in mind when considering the consequences.
They're trying to bureaucrat me.
I don't like the sound of this.
They're literally
We'll come
just
back to
gonna
it later, I'm
toss
sure.
me whenever I get
Right
back.
now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
The landing.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
Nope. That's it.
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
I have to wonder how hard would they be concerned about charging him if all this was done to keep him alive? Like, there's only so much you can do, man. I don't know. Try to calm him down.
I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone. Come on.
I don't know.
Cheap bottle of
Go to
lukewarm
the
beer.
bar, I guess. Nothing better than a bottle of cheap lukewarm
cheap
beer,
bottle.
am I right?
Cheap lukewarm beer. There's plenty of beer.
Well, brother, good news. There's plenty of beer, and it's free.
Give my people plenty of beer, good and cheap, and you will have no revolution.
Yeah, he's probably pissed because I haven't built him a dorm yet. Sorry, dude. Also need to build the research laboratory. How much do those cost? Dorm is 40. Research lab's 40. Oh gosh. Okay, so we need to probably put one of them on. Oh, I mean, he's on the metals outpost. Workshop. Why are you in the workshop? We're gonna assign Yan scientist to the Rapidium. Oh, he's on shift for the metals outpost, huh? I'm actually really confused. Now he's off shift. Was he just off because he was pissed? Like, huh? Do need to make another drill cartridge, but these are expensive. I'm just gonna go ahead and make one. This will be the last thing that I do for the day. Ugh, I'm exhausted. I hit the cap. I hit the cap. I wonder if I get a debuff. All right. I don't think I got a debuff. Where is the airlock? Here it is. So, I've got to go here somehow. Actually, let's go to this travel pylon. I'll put this for a reason. So we're gonna. Are you joking? Hold on, let's go finish. I thought I had finished crafting that, but I guess not. We're gonna go back and finish crafting whatever it was. Ah, there we go. I literally just had to doop, tap it. Okay, now we're gonna go back to this travel pylon. Dude, this literally feels like Death Stranding with all of the different built things. Speaking of which, Death Stranding 2 just came out. I was going to do a playthrough of it, but it is such a long and drawn out game. I don't know how I can keep it interesting the entire time.
Hey, what's this?
Walk slowly
It's triggering the alert in my suit.
to avoid
I need to
triggering
learn more about
anomalies.
this thing.
Dude, walk slowly to avoid triggering anomalies. It's literally. Is that not a function in Death Stranding? Am I crazy? Dude, I swear it is. It is. You got BB. So, do I need to walk slowly around them, or can I crouch? Can I walk through it slowly? Oh god. Oh god. I don't think I was supposed to walk through that. It said, okay, to be fair, it said walk slowly to avoid triggering anomalies. Okay. Maybe now. There looks like there's an opening right there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna go. I don't like this. I don't like this. I feel unsafe. And there's a way down through there. But it's fine. We're gonna... I do really like how they're making the world feel so alien.
We're running out of storage
Oh my
space.
gosh, storage is full. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna have the room to pick this stuff up. Okay. Well, we got more stuff here to get. We'll come back for it. We'll come back. Could I have just climbed up there the whole time? Was that there the whole time? I think that was there the whole time. I just missed it. Alright. So if I go ahead and craft... Got 61 metals? Okay. So we're gonna build a dorm. Which won't fit there. Captain's cabin. Oh, I could trade captain's cabins for the dorm. Yeah, we'll move the captain's cabins behind the kitchen. Look at that. Dorm. And I need a little bit more for... Okay, so we're going to now go back out here. We're going to gather up the rest of this stuff. There's more metal in Metal's Outpost and Rapidium Outpost. Oh, guys, we are still struggling with... Wait, we got more metal now. What? Hold on. This stuff is happening so quick. Alright. Build a research lab, which we are going to put on what I want to call the research floor. The womb's going to be behind the quantum computer now, which just kind of makes sense to me. So I have to research tier 2. Okay. And we're still kind of low on storage, so can we build a small storage? We can. No, we cannot, because we're short on stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry. Now we can go back over here and collect this stuff. Yeah, this map's bigger and more complicated than the last one for sure. You can see the radiation on my screen where I've been just obliterated by radiation. Kind of my fault. Kind of my fault. No more storage space. Oh my goodness. All right. We have enough stuff to build more storage, so we're going to go back and we're going to build more storage. Like, we are really just pushing the edge of what we can craft right now. Build small storage. Small storage has to be accessible, maybe. So that can't be moved. Okay, so we'll put it there. Now we have 600 storage, nice. Make space heavier, which means you need more organics to move it. So how do we carry more organics? Because right now we have 300. How do I get rid of radiation? That's... I don't have a drill cartridge. It would give me a shortcut there, but I'm not super concerned with having a shortcut there. We've got this up here, just need to kind of go around it. Oh boy. Minerals, deep deposit. All right. Where's it at, guys? Over there. Is it? It's definitely in that hole, isn't it? If it's not up here, it's in that hole. Oh, it's up here. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and build a mining outpost over here. No, we're not. We don't have enough of something. That is okay. We are going to revisit this. What we're gonna do, I was gonna say what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and set up pylons, but no, we're not. I don't really know what we need minerals for yet. Right now we're kind of set, like we don't have an active need for minerals. So I'm not overly concerned. back over here, though. Don't blow up on me. Don't blow up on me, please. I'm not sure what the whole walk slow thing was, because I'm not walking slow and we're good. Yeah, so there's another path that way. We'll investigate that. Shallow metals. Did I miss those? We're gonna go ahead and grab those. Those are valuable. Huh. I could have sworn we got these, but maybe we didn't. It is time to go, though, because we are about to get hit with radiation. And I do not want to be outside when the radiation hits, because I'm kind of hurt from the radiation already. I probably got to figure out a way to get rid of that. I assume if it's within a bar, it will automatically dissipate, but if you fill up a bar, it has to be done manually. Guys are in the kitchen. We've still got food. We've got gruel or whatever. Okay, quantum computer. Kitchen here. What's up, guys? Found something peculiar.
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interral. The what? Interral. In very simple terms,
The interral.
it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
I'd better stay clear of it.
Whatever it is, doesn't sound like something I'd want to walk into again. Yes, it's fascinating, but it can be dangerous. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point. The spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics.
Yeah, man.
We need to learn more
That
about these
totally makes
peculiarities.
sense.
Inform me at once if you come across another one. So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze
So
reality
talking to them
from
helps their
wherever I am,
moods.
however uncomfortable the angle, there's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Can you teach me how to run it better?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's the limit for you.
Team building, idle conversations like this one?
You mean idle conversations like...
Team
the one
building's
we're
important,
having
though.
now? Like the one you're trying to turn this into. I'm not falling for it.
Oh, okay.
Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
I'm not doing anything, and he's just getting pissed. What was your research about?
So what exactly was your research about? nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
Sounds like an elusive dream. You had big plans for
You
it.
had big plans.
I just want to
for it.
like be
Well,
nice to all of them, right?
Now it's all gone.
Understand how you feel. I don't think he wants me to
I
sympathize
understand
with him,
how
though.
lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope
Yep.
we're not going to sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Yep. Okay, cool. And then let us talk to the technician. I made you a bed, bro.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah. I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then.
Oh, okay. So I need to look for more strange phenomena, build the Rapidium arc, and research a solution for crossing the river. It's playing music. Am I gonna get copyrighted for this? I feel like I'm gonna get copyrighted for that. Oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot my place is over here. Were we gonna build something else in the ship? I feel like we were. Oh. Let's try it. An infirmary is probably not bad, where 2 injured or irradiated crew members can be treated. So we need to get a little bit more minerals, and then we can create an infirmary. We are already getting high on storage, so what we could do, we could go ahead and build the Rapidium arc. Safely store and transport Rapidium. It's more space efficient than the storage unit, smaller size. Oh. Smaller size? Question mark? Huh? I've got to build another elevator. Ay, ay, ay. What do you mean? What? Huh? What do you mean it was smaller space? Also, it's one of these storage places. Oh, he was down here. I was like, what is going on? Okay. Oh, we need to go to the research lab and see if we can start researching anything. Cheaper batteries. Yeah. We're gonna start with that one. Mining minerals, Rapidium, and organics 15% faster. Module that produce organics daily. These are more. The more people are in the base, more organics are produced. Crossing the lava river. Looking at possible ways to cross the lava river. So I need to assign the scientist to the research lab, right? Only scientists can be assigned to the research lab. And he should do it faster, I believe. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we're going to end the episode here. So if you're enjoying, make sure to like and subscribe because it helps me out a lot. Leave a comment. I don't know. Do something. But I appreciate you guys for watching. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.